So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to Survivor Series, whether you're talking about one of the amazing championship matches, or maybe you're talking about one of the 5-on-5 elimination matches, or just even the Taker's Farewell. But first, I want to talk about what I thought was the match of the night, the Street Profits versus the New Day. This is something in my predictions that I was so looking forward to, and these two kicked out of the park. This had to be one of the better WWE Tag Team matches we've seen in recent memory, probably since FTR and DIY. This was so good. The Street Profits got the win here. I was very wrong in my predictions, but this made all the sense in the world. Have the new guys win and really make a name for themselves, and the Street Profits showed it. I'm so excited what they're going to do on SmackDown now. Hopefully you build up that tag team roster a little bit to make it more depth, because right now there's really only 3 tag teams. But this was such a huge win for the Street Profits. Way to go, my Blue Brand guys. And speaking of the Blue Brand, Bayley got pinned by Peyton Royce. Oh my god, this was crazy. So focusing on the women's 5-on-5 elimination match, Bianca Belair shined. She was really the person that, looking at that, you were like, you know, like, this is going to be the match that builds her up. She should be the sole survivor. And even though Lana was, we need to talk about Peyton Royce. So Peyton Royce was the one to defeat Bayley, and Bayley was the first one to go. The captain was the first eliminated, and Peyton Royce did an amazing job. She totally deserves to get that pin here, and I'm really looking forward to seeing if she's going to be the one to dethrone Asuka, since we don't know if Becky is coming back or not by WrestleMania season. You know, this really gives her that push and that edge, so I'm really excited to see what goes from here. Hopefully that Lacey Evans Peyton Royce tag team is a combust, and we focus on Peyton Royce's single career, because she needs it. And we gotta talk about my man Seth. I was so hurt. Seth, what are you doing? Obviously, we all know Seth is leaving. Becky is due in a week or 2 now, and I am so excited to see the baby. But I expected so much more. I expected this high-profile, you know, Seth Rollins Survivor Series type match. He always comes out with the coolest gear when it comes to Survivor Series, and he has some really, you know, momentous occasions. Like, you know, last year with his Michael Jordan gear, and then him versus Shinsuke 2 years ago, and Rollins eliminated himself from the match. So I do agree with everyone, though. It was because Matt Riddle was in it. You know, Matt, you just ruined it for us all. You know, he didn't want to wrestle Riddle, and he got his wish. And someone very much pointed out on Twitter to me that every time, like, when Riddle was in the corner, Rollins closed his eyes. That's how much Rollins hates Riddle. But I guess it is for the greater good. So Rollins, I wish you so much health and success when it comes to the baby, and we will see you at the Royal Rumble. And before we get to Taker's Farewell, we gotta focus on that main event. Oh my god! Drew versus Reigns. Now, this was a match that I was very skeptical, because I was really looking forward to seeing Orton and Reigns. You know, we saw Drew and Reigns at WrestleMania 35. We saw that feud already, but this was a whole new Reigns, a whole new Drew. This match killed it. It was slow, but it was worth it. The big moves felt more powerful. These were 2 big championship men just killing it. Reigns got the win here, and that, you know, it cements him to go on that heel run to be the face of SmackDown versus, I don't know who, maybe Owens. Can't think of anyone else, because, hold on. Maybe versus Owens, maybe Aleister Black if he ever decides to show up on SmackDown. Sami Zayn? I don't know. I'm running out of people on SmackDown, but this is so good. I'm so excited to see where Reigns' road to WrestleMania is going, because that's where we're heading, guys. We're only 2 months away from the Royal Rumble. Oh my god! But our 5th and final thing, of course, is The Undertaker's Farewell. Oh my gosh. So this is everything you need. From the Paul Bearer hologram, to Vince introducing him, to Hunter, to Michaels, to Kane in his gear for no apparent reason. Savio Vega was there, the Godwins were there, Rikishi was there, Mick Foley was there, all these legendary names that when you think of The Undertaker, you think of them. I don't know why they came out there, because they literally left as soon as they, like, introduced. But this was everything, and you know, it's sad. Taker will really never be duplicated. Like, you could be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt. No, like, Bray will never be Taker, and Taker will never be Bray. But this was so good. You know, especially, you know, it hit hard to home when he's like, you know, for so long I've rested people to peace, but now it's my turn to, like, make The Undertaker rest in peace. You get sad, it's emotional. It's like, wow, my childhood hero. But yeah, that's really my review and the top 5 things that I took away from Survivor Series, and I want to know what you things. So make sure to like this video, comment what your thoughts are on Survivor Series. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitter at Kimmy_double and on Instagram at Kimmy.Rollins. I will see you guys tomorrow for our Raw review, Thursday for our Dynamite review, and Saturday for SmackDown. And you might see a different location because I'm moving out tomorrow and I'm going back home. If you didn't know, I've been in my dorm for 3 months, so we're going back home. Hooray. Bye guys.